who... Oh, it's like, who are we even following? Nan. I did not know you could still get behind Town Hall. That's very interesting. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Pirates 3 p.m. on September 21st. For today's announcement, we have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big welcome to Audie. On behalf of our new island family, welcome aboard. And so for now, I hope you all have the loveliest of lovely days. Alright, let's get to work, shall we? I have no plans for... I know at some point we're going to do like a rock garden, but I don't have plans for that yet, so we're not doing that today, probably. Hey, we got something from Octavian. Because it was his birthday yesterday. It's your Murph Day. 10 minutes in the stream, just going to transition to Fall Guys. No. Even though I totally could get away with that. I still have that one picture from the Kinda Funny when we visited Greg Miller's island. I think it was Greg Miller's. And I always wanted to like put like a display within the display. I always thought that would have been funny. Praise be unto Helix. Alright, let's get to work. We got one fossil, but we need to find more. I was gonna say, do I still have all that shit in my inventory? No, I do not. Tammy, you're still not worth my time to talk to, because one day you'll leave and I'll replace you with somebody even cooler than before. Hey, what's up, kid? Rocking the day along? I can't decide what I'm going to do next. Do I go bug catching, fishing, maybe gardening? Too many choices. You don't do anything. None of you do anything. I'm the only one who gets shit done. I'm the only one. Look at it. I still think the, the windflower might be better here. Look at it. Oh, we actually have... We're just missing blue roses. And we're making progress. We are making progress on that front. I mean, I could take a stab at the rock garden today. I don't know. Part of me wanted to spend like... Because I know I had something planned for tomorrow. At least I think I'm... Oh, we're doing house stuff, but that's probably only going to take like 5 minutes. Yeah, I could do the rock garden today. I mean, I've got nothing to lose. Because there's all 4 fossils. Now, if we can just get the thing on our first try. Oh, what a wonderful day. Oh, what a glorious day. It's not going to be this one. Nope. Oh, God. Gosh dang it, there goes our shovel. There goes our shovel. Ooh, a new... You know, for as excited as I was to watch Chugga Conroy's series, I just got the notification he put out a new episode. I haven't had time. I haven't had time to do shit. But maybe tomorrow. Well, okay, today's... Because part of me wanted to just do, like, a bunch of videos today. I wanted to get the Korra video done. Cardboard box chair. Whatever. I wanted to get the third... Because I started the so I started the 4th season of Korra. Holy shit. I forgot how strong the opening of... the first, like, 3 episodes of Korra Season 4 are. Holy shit. I remember, like, I remember it being good, right? Like, at least right. I kind of, but I didn't really remember that many things about like the third season. Like the Earth Kingdom Prince, is he named Wu? Whatever his name is. I completely forgot about that character's existence. But like, there are so many things at the start of the third season where it's like, oh, this is really good. This is really interesting. Oh my god, where the first episode ends? Holy shit. What a strong start to a season. Like, I was blown away by it, genuinely. I was so impressed with how the fourth season of Korra started. And I was just like, you know, before I go any farther, I should just do that third season video. Even if it doesn't get uploaded for like until like Friday or something, I should really just do that third season video. But I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will today. I don't know if I have the time. Ooh, let's go get that balloon real quick while I can see it. But yeah, I want to get that done, and I want to get the, I also got to get the 10-year anniversary thing finished. It's going to be fucking garbage, like whatever it is, and I'm probably going to spend all night working on it. Just to get something that if I even do, because it's just going to be a retrospective, but it's going to be an interesting one. So I'm probably going to have to work all fucking night on that. Because if it wasn't for the fact that I was so busy, I would have dedicated more time to it. But because I've been so fucking busy, I haven't even gotten around to recording anything yet. And then I gotta decide if I'm gonna do live action. That's like the big thing for me. Because normally I'm just a voice behind like a screen, like I am right now. Well, okay, yes, there is the villager who I've been using to represent me, but yeah. But do I want to actually like set up the webcam again? Because I don't have it set up at the moment, and actually like do my own voice. I can. That's totally an option. I might still do it, but that's I should probably get that done like tonight-ish. Because tomorrow's the 10-year anniversary. Which is forking crazy to think about. So can I just... Yeah, sure enough, I can do that. Hey, Carmen. Oh my gosh. Hey, I lost my voice. Yes, Metal Singer. We've done this one before. Nan, you got anything to say? Good afternoon, kids. I'm glad you're never too busy to check in with me. Oh, Nan, you're my favorite. We've already got it. I should probably just go to the museum right now. But yeah, so I'm still busy, and I still haven't yet to play that Mario collection. So Nintendo released the pens, right? They were doing like a special pen collection, and they're doing it in like 2 parts, which is weird. Like they've done the first like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3 World and 64, maybe like one other game in there. But they released like the first few, and I was like, oh, ooh, I should go get those. And then I went onto my Nintendo and was like, hey, do these things. And I was like, okay, I did the things. Okay, now go do, now register your copy of Super Mario All-Stars. Okay, I registered. So I actually put the game in my Switch. Because it's been sitting in the box ever since. And it's like, okay, I registered the thing. Now wait up to like a few days for it to actually register in our system. Fuck. So now I have to wait a few days for it to like register in the Nintendo's like system. Ooh, what is that one? Traditional straw coat. But yeah, so technically I might have to wait upwards of like 2 days for, assuming those pens don't like sell out completely, which they might have already. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. I know it costs like $5 to actually like shipping, but they're neat. I have a bunch of pens for like from like that I just have just sitting there. Really? We didn't get another purple today? Oh, that's kind of disappointing. We got some more blacks. A lot more reds. We'll come back to the garden later. Who is here today? Oops. Somebody's got to be here. Maybe not. Maybe it's Gulliver. It's got to be Gulliver. I've been around this block, and unless either that or it's Sahara, it could totally be her. We got our turnips, which we'll check the prices on that. There's the scooter. Nope, nothing up there. Turtle School still's the same. Because I didn't see Sahara. I didn't... Yep, here he is. Here's Gulliver. Okay, we'll come back to him. Let's go sell some stuff in the shop first. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Oh, hey, look, it's an office chair and a cart. Let's sell. What are we offering? That. Yeah, let's actually keep that. Sold. Hey, Whitney, how you doing? I wonder, do I need any throwback radios? Oh, I was gonna check turnip prices. Yeah, that was the other thing. Turnips, I'm pulling them up. $123. Yeah, so our turnip prices are probably fluctuating. I mean, there is a chance they go up tomorrow afternoon. But that's like a 9% chance. I guess we'll hold on to them for now. I didn't buy that many, but just in case, we'll hold on to them. I doubt they will. It's like a 20% chance they go up. Even though, like I said, I could sell the turnips for like a 10% profit. Or, right, because I basically make $10. Which isn't much, but it is technically a profit. Which is more than I can say about other shit. Nothing. A tiara hair? I must have that, right? Like... That seems like something I would have bought, but I don't remember. So, you know what? Screw it. Let's buy it. One day we're going to do some stupid shit. And that, who knows what'll come in handy. Alright, I guess let's go clear out the flowers, I guess. So I do want to. So I do have a couple of news stories. Some that I've been meaning to talk about for like a week now, and I just haven't. There was a big one today as well. But the first one, this comes from this was like earlier in the week. Michel Ancel, who worked on games like Beyond Good and Evil 2, and or who was directing Beyond Good and Evil 2. He also made the Rayman games, and he made a few other things. Wild, which is a game everyone's kind of forgotten about. Or is it called The Wild or just Wild? It's a Ubisoft game that's been in development for like years now. That everyone that kind of is in like the Duke Nukem position of everyone kind of forgot about it because it hasn't been talked about in years. And then there's Beyond Good and Evil 2 and the mess that's in. Completely valid shit, right? Well, he retired from Ubisoft. And yeah, he had, like, the Rayman Legends games were good. I think he worked on the original Beyond Good and Evil. Again, another good game. He's definitely done some good stuff over the years. Right? Like, he's done some good stuff, and he was working on Beyond Good and Evil. But now he's leaving the project, so what's going to happen to Beyond Good and Evil? Because it hasn't been talked about in a while. I mean, so has The Wild. But there was also there was another person working with him on Beyond Good and Evil 2. So it might be fine. Like, it might just be continuing development. I don't know how to feel about Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's a complicated game. That's definitely had some controversy in the past. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, he's leaving Ubisoft, and he's actually going. He cares about like wildlife and animals, so he's actually starting up his own like wildlife sanctuary, or he's basically devoting all of his time to like a wildlife sanctuary and whatnot. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a noble pursuit. I mean, fucking Jimmy Carter's been doing shit like he's been building houses for the homeless for how long now? I mean, God, he's been doing that for a long time now. So yeah, but yeah, no, he's moving on to other stuff. Again, I'm kind of iffy on Ubisoft, but I'm iffy on the company of Ubisoft. The people at Ubisoft, nah, I don't like Michel Ancel. I'm like, no, I like Rayman Legends, right? I'm more willing to trust him. Or David Soliani, another person I'm more willing to trust at Ubisoft. The corporation, however, can totally go fuck itself. Absolutely. Let's see, next up. Oh, the 3DS has officially ended production. So, right, Nintendo's no longer going to be making 3DSs. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. I don't know, because not all consoles can have the PS2's life cycle. So the PS2 is I know I've told this story before. The PS2 is the most sold console of all time, but that's only because the PS2 had a 15-year-long production cycle. It was in production for 15 years. That's a long time. So I don't think... Yeah, no, these aren't ready yet. But we can... I do actually want to get rid of this and this. I was really hoping we'd get one more white today, or one more purple, so that way we can fully do that, but I guess not. But yeah, so the 3DS has to end production eventually. We all kind of knew it was coming. I'm not too beat up over it, honestly. I've got a lot of good games on 3DS. 3DS had a good lifespan. Much more successful than the Wii U's, for obvious reasons. And yeah, I own... Now, and I technically own 2 3DSs, so yeah. Because I bought the original, and then I got the second one, and then I got the new 3DS at some point. Oops, I did not mean to get that one. But yeah, so 3DS is gone. But yeah, no, it leaves behind a good legacy. A lot of good games were in its wake. A lot of games that are easily... Like, if you can pick up a 3DS... It's got a bunch of like used games on it. It's got a very good library of games. Like, there's a lot there that will totally interest you. I mean, they're not the best looking games, but there's a lot on 3DS that is worth your time. Fucking Snurch. I should actually see if my island is still 5 stars. We'll go do that in a little bit. Let's go talk to Gulliver right now. Hey, Gulliver, my boy. Yeah, Gulliver, I know how this is. We've done this like 20 times now. No, seriously, we've done this a lot. We go on your feet. Swallowed a lot of seawater. Hello, stranger. What was Gulliver? I know Gulliver was like, "Hello, stranger." So it's something like this. "Hello, stranger. Is this your beach? Your stubborn commitment to shoving me awake tells me yes. Wait, it's you." As well, it happens to be trapped within this relationship due to unfortunate accidents. That wasn't my fault. Does it count as a shipwreck if I don't know where the ship is? I should probably know this. Alright, call on your handy-dandy communicator. Communicator's broken. Need my communicator parts. I'll look for them. Thanks. Probably buried in the sand. Missing 5 parts. Yeah. Some things never change, Gulliver. Some things never change. So next up, we have 2 rumors. The first one is that we're probably going to get a new Smash Bros. Character soon. So I guess in Japan, Nintendo puts up ads at like 7-Eleven, which is still... do 7-Elevens exist here in America? I feel like the company recently like got bought out or something. I remember reading a news article about that. I don't know. So I never cared about 7. Like the Slurpees were good, and I used to go for like the National Slurpee Day where it was just kind of like, hey, bring a container for National Slurpee Day and we'll let you fill it up for like $5. And I used to take like a popcorn tin and fill it up full. And yeah, it was only like $5 and you got a full popcorn container and then you split it up with like 5 people. I've done that once. But I don't really... But yeah, so I guess there's a Nintendo ad in like 7-Eleven for Smash Bros. And it's for the DLC Fighters Pass 2. And it's got... Right, so it's one that has Min Min on it. But the ad only is supposed to go until October 4th. So, of course, that leads to the speculation, hey, if this ad's supposed to only run till October 4th, does that mean that by October 4th we'll know the next Smash Bros. Character? Right? Like, if the ad's going to be replaced. I feel like I've seen these 7-Eleven ads before, and I do not remember in the past if they indicated a new character. I know people have talked about these, but I cannot remember for the life of me if the last time someone talked about them, it did lead to a new character, or if it was just like, right, if it was just pure, like, coincidence and just people talking about it. I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, we could see a new character coming soon. I mean, it's been... Let me think. 6, 7, 8, almost 9 months? Yeah, because it was the end of January, so yeah, 8, 9-ish. Since the last Smash Bros. Since Byleth was revealed. Oh wait, wasn't there an ARMS character in there somewheres? Fuck, I honestly forgot Min Min even, like... Goddamn, quarantine has broken me so much, I don't even remember when Min Min was revealed. Like, I know that happened, but I don't remember when. Smash Ultimate Min Min. Was that only 2 months? There's no way that was only 2 months ago. Why can I not find an official trailer? Why is like the Nintendo... Was Min Min only 2 months ago? Fuck me. June 20... Okay, June 22nd. That was more than... What? June, July... So, July, August, and I guess we're in September. So yeah, I guess 22... So I guess it'd be 3 months from tomorrow. I honestly, for a second there, I just completely forgot Min Min was even revealed. Even though I just said her name. For some reason, I went all the way back to Byleth. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if we get a new character reveal, but I'm also not expecting it, like, at all. because of COVID, and I know that kind of slowed down everything. Alright there, pieces are crammed back in. Let's see if this thing can send a message. Ahoy there, crew, it's me, brother from another rudder. So listen, it happened again. Can you swing by and pick me up? There, that should do it. You're the best. Thanks for the help. I promise to return the favor. Be sure to check in your mail, and I'll send you something that'll knock your flippers off. Save, nothing to do but pace back and forth and get started. So yeah, I guess I could try to go around and place some mannequins and break the rocks, or I could do that tomorrow. I'm still not happy with this. Especially now with the Snurch butting up against it. And it's these bushes as well. Like, these two bushes throw me off. But when I tried to get rid of them in the past, it didn't look right. I mean, theoretically, I should probably replace all the bushes. I don't know what's in season right now, but yeah. Right, like, these bushes go all the way up there. But then they just kind of stop right there. But I still want some room between there. And then there's this pond, which I know I wanted to do something with. But I had no good ideas. Now, with the Smash Bros. Character, who could be the next Smash Bros. Character? Well, if I had to guess, if I had to make an uneducated guess. Hey, Sir San. Oh. If I had to make an educated guess on who this potential Smash Bros. Character reveal might be. Pull yourself together, Tammy. Do it yourself. But yeah, if I had to make a guess, based on what happened last time, my guess is it's going to be Rex and Pyra. And the only reason I say this is because of Chuggaaconroy. Last time Chuggaaconroy did Xenoblade Chronicles back in 2014, guess what got revealed only a month later? Or guess what? Not a month later. But at the time, Chuggaaconroy was doing Xenoblade Chronicles, and then just a little while later, hey, guess what? Xenoblade Chronicles, Shulk gets announced for Smash Bros. And the 3DS port of Xenoblade Chronicles. So if I had to take a fucking guess, it's gonna be Rex and Pyra. That they're gonna announce that because Chuggaaconroy is now doing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they're now going to announce Rex and Pyra. If I had to take a guess. That's not a guarantee. It's just those funny coincidental things that happen. It's not the first time that's happened for Chuggaaconroy. And I could also totally see Elma as well. I could see them announcing Elma and announcing Xenoblade Chronicles X coming to Switch next year. Yeah, I see. So that's a total possibility. I'd be happy with Elma. Because I could totally see them announcing, hey, Xenoblade Chronicles X is coming to Switch. And then they also at the same time announce Xenoblade Chronicles X2. Because X ends on a cliffhanger. And so at some point they're going to resolve that. But they're not going to resolve that unless they re-release X. Which I think is coming in due time. It's only a matter of time, in my opinion. Who knows? Maybe it'll play out differently. Maybe it'll totally play out differently. But if I had to make an educated guess, that's my educated guess. Anything else? I mean, like, if it wasn't for the fact that Crash Bandicoot 4 hasn't been announced for Switch yet, I could also totally see Crash Bandicoot. People love Crash Banookas. And I think it would make sense to get Crash Banookas would be a great Smash Bros. Character. I'm still in favor of the Doom guy. I know not everybody is, and especially with the announcement we got to talk about today. But, you know, but I think Bethesda would be down for it. I think Microsoft would be down for it, even if this makes things more complicated. But I'm still in favor of the Doom guy. There was nowhere to run. So I just had to take that. I had no choice but to take that hit. I'm surprised I didn't have my net out. I'm sure, and of course the other option is that it's a total surprise. Right? Like whoever this last character could be, it could, or whoever this next character be, it could be anything. Oh, is it Paper Mario? Sure, I could see that. Is it Geno finally? I could see that. Okay, admittedly I'm not pro Geno. It could also be some other third party that we don't know. It could be nothing. Right? We could not, the most likely option is that we don't get anything. That there's not a new Smash Bros. Character and we don't find out about a new Smash Bros. Character for a while. That's totally a possibility. Like, until January of next year, because, you know, COVID. I don't know, I'm expecting to, I wouldn't be surprised if we see one more this year. If we get right, we got Min, so I would not be surprised if we got, like, I don't know, another character this year. But then that's it. We get, like, another character in October or November, and that's it. That's the last character we get for the rest of the year. Because COVID. And I also wouldn't be surprised if, right, because the original plan was to have all the DLC characters out by the end of 2021. I would not be surprised if Sakurai changes that, or if in, like, the next character reveal, that date gets changed to the fall of to the spring of 2022. Or, yeah, right, to like summer 20, basically Q2, basically E3 time, what I mean to say. If by, right, instead of having them all by, like, December, we have them all by E3 of 2022, or that June-ish time. That would in no way surprise me. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. But I'm still hoping for Rex and Pyra. That's my big hope. Sakurai said he wanted to do it. We have the Mii Fighter costume, but there's no rule that says a Mii Fighter costume can't become a character. Because there are no rules. Well, okay, the character has to originate from a video game, but that's it. People will make up all these rules. None of them matter. The only one that matters is that they have to originate from a video game. So no Goku. Like, no Goku. Other than that, anything else stands. Even, like, I guess I could say another rule is, like, not no third party, but, like, no Sony. Because Microsoft's willing to work with Nintendo, but I don't think Sony is. I think right. Microsoft recently has been a lot more, like, friendly with Nintendo and even Sony. Nintendo, like, there was that one tweet, like, someone was like, hey, right, I like you, Microsoft, but all my friends are getting a PS5, so I'm gonna buy a PS5. And Microsoft, and, like, the Xbox Twitter was just like, oh, no, that's cool, right? Like, there's no problem. If you want to buy, if all your friends are buying Xbox, or if all your friends are buying PS5, yeah, we don't blame you for buying a PS5. I mean, our games still exist on Windows, and we've still got cloud streaming, so if you're, like, ever interested, feel free to come back. It was like Microsoft has been like they've, you know, when mostly when these companies say, like, we're not about console wars, right? We don't fight the console wars are over. Right? We're not competing with Microsoft's not competing with Sony's not competing with Microsoft. It's mostly bullshit, especially Sony when Sony says it, because Sony has like that PlayStation Plus collection is definitely Sony's attempt at competing with Game Pass. It's not Game Pass, obviously, but it's definitely Sony's attempt to compete with Game Pass. And yes, Microsoft has done some other stuff. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but it's definitely happened. But I do definitely like the way Microsoft's been playing it recently. They've definitely been nailing it with their marketing. They've definitely been more open. And I know Microsoft fully supports, like, crossplay and all that stuff, so who knows? They're not doing bad. But speaking of Microsoft, we got big news out of Microsoft today. And I mean, like, big news. Microsoft has bought ZeniMax for $7.5 billion. ZeniMax is the parent company of Bethesda. And Bethesda, right, ZeniMax and Bethesda own all these different game franchises. This came out of nowheres. Honestly, this came out of nowheres. But it's a big fucking deal. Because, right, for all my problems with Bethesda, and I have a lot of problems with them, not as many as I do Ubisoft or Activision Blizzard or EA or whatever, I do definitely have problems with Bethesda. But this is a big fucking get. Like, no, seriously, like, getting all of these games is a big deal. Especially getting the new, like, Skyrim was huge. And potentially having the next Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 6, as a console exclusive, that's a big fucking deal. That's a big fucking deal. Now, will it actually be console exclusive? We don't know. We don't actually know if it's going to be console exclusive. Because right now, Xbox has said they'll decide what games are Xbox exclusive on a case-by-case basis. So some things may be console exclusive, some things may not be. We know Deathloop and maybe Ghostwire Tokyo, definitely Deathloop though, I know. I think maybe also Ghostwire Tokyo are supposed to be PlayStation exclusive games. Xbox has signed a deal, or Bethesda had signed a deal with PlayStation to make those exclusive for the PlayStation 5, for whatever system. And so now, what's going to happen with those? For the moment, Microsoft or one of the studios, right, put out a statement today saying that no, for the moment, those are going to remain exclusive games on those systems. Maybe in the future, maybe like after like a year of exclusivity, that'll change. But for the moment, no. I think Deathloop is actually going to remain exclusive to PlayStation. Same thing with Ghostwire Tokyo. At least for the moment. But all of Bethesda's games are probably coming to Game Pass, which is a big fucking deal. I don't know. Bethesda's got a lot to gain from this. And I think they really are. They've got all of Bethesda's IPs, new and old. I don't know. See, the problem with Microsoft buying... Right, because buying the studios can be seen as like... Right? Because you have all these Sony fanboys who are coming out and being like, oh my god, I can't believe Microsoft bought Bethesda. The next Elder Scrolls game should be cross-platform. But at the same point in time, those Sony fans will be like, suck it, Microsoft. You're not getting to play Spider-Man in the new Avengers game. Fuck you. Right? It's the hypocrisy of it all. So, we'll see. But yeah, my guess is all of Bethesda's games are coming to Game Pass, which is, hey, maybe I'll finally get around to playing New Vegas. I mean, you know, I was actually kind of looking into getting a copy of New Vegas. Technically I own it on Steam. But I've been seeing people play it recently, besides for Mike Burnfire, or Mike and Zach, which is still a series I highly recommend. I've been kind of thinking about playing Fallout New Vegas recently, because I've seen other people besides them doing it. I was like, that looks pretty decent. How many? What did we get? We got over 3 stacks of sticks. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I have been meaning to go get more acorns and whatnot. I do want to make that burning leaf pile at some point. So, hey, Isabel, do we still have 5 stars, or is that gone? Because I'm still looking for the Lily of the Valley, and I haven't seen anything yet. Yeah, we went back down to 4 stars. Because turnips. Fuck me. I cannot believe turnips. That the one thing that kills the image of the island is turnips. I cannot believe that. That the game, that maybe there is a hard item limit. Like, maybe there is a hard item limit for stuff laying around. But I cannot believe that we cannot have turnips on our, like, just laying around on our island because they count as trash. Like, I would get, if it was spoiled turnips, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Right? They're spoiled turnips. But the fact that it's just your average everyday turnip, I don't get that. I think that's dumb. I really, oh my god. Let's go put some stuff in storage, I guess, for the moment. Today's clear. Today, like, yes, there are stuff like, we're going to work on the rock garden at some point. I had something to do tomorrow as well. Like, we'll get to that later in the week. But I think for the moment... Oh, we got to also hit these trees as well. Oops. But yeah, I think for the moment, we're just going to... I'm not worrying about the rock garden, or the rock garden yet. That will come in due time, though. That is a... Like I've been talking about doing it since we got the whole 4 stars thing. I wonder if there's a way to counterbalance the turnips. Like, hey, the turnips... Right, like, if I put so many of, like, something on the island, I'll then get back up to 5 stars. But yeah, so we got 5 stars on Saturday, and then I guarantee you the next day we got the turnips, and that just ruined everything. Yeah. Yeah, who knows about the future of Bethesda and how Microsoft's going to treat them. Because so far, I feel like we really haven't felt the effects of Microsoft buying up these studios. Maybe the only exception to that is Obsidian, where Obsidian's released Grounded, Outer Wilds, or Outer Worlds, I think it's Outer Worlds actually, and they have that adventure game. Not adventure game. That's that fantasy game. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But right, we really don't know anything from right, like Double Fine. We haven't. Yeah, we know they're working on Psychonauts 2, but that's about it. There's a few other games that like we know they're working on, but we don't know anything, or from like a few of the other studios. I really don't feel like we felt the impact of Microsoft buying up all these studios yet. I mean, but we all know, right, infamously Microsoft bought Rare from Nintendo or something like that. And then they immediately, like, they didn't know what to do with Rare, and they just kind of drove the studio into the ground. Yes, they've made some good games since then. Viva Pinata was good. Sea of Thieves, I hear, is actually really, like, fun to play. I've never played it, but the people I know who have said it's, like, a good time. I still have my hang-ups with it, but yeah, no, I've heard it's gotten better. And... But Rare has also made some shit over the years. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Nuts and Bolts, I will still... As a Banjo-Kazooie game, it's terrible. As an independent game, it was fun. I had fun with it. I really did. So, I don't know. Microsoft's in this... So, Rare's in this complicated position. And we don't know how Bethesda... Or how they're going to treat all these... Microsoft's going to treat all these studios. Is it just getting more stuff to Game Pass? Like, is it adding more stuff to the Game Pass library? Maybe. That's totally within the realm of possibility. Oh, here's Audie's house. We should go by and say hi to her. But yeah, the thing my first thought was, this does open up the Bethesda library. Oh, hey, thanks for your suggestions the other day. You were right, this island is gorgeous. I'm so excited for my new life here. Let's catch up once we're done unpacking. Yeah, sure, Audie. I'll introduce you to Whitney. Yes, there are very explicit reasons why I have both Audie and Whitney. But who knows with what Microsoft will do. But since Microsoft... Okay, so back in the Machinima days, Machinima was a company, and people like Adam Kovic, Bruce Green, Lawrence Kasdan? I think it was Kasdan. I didn't want to come in here yet. I wanted to put some stuff away. Ugh, I'm losing my mind. Did the Inside Gaming show, right? They did that. They did it for a few years, but eventually they all left Machinima and went to Funhouse, and they lost the rights to Inside Gaming because it was owned by Machinima. Now, Machinima was eventually bought by AT&T, or Time Warner, or whichever one it was. And Funhouse is part of Rooster Teeth, which is another company. And they had their news gaming show called The Know. But at some point, Rooster Teeth got bought by Time Warner Media, AT&T, whatever the hell you want to call the company. So now both Machinima and Time Warner were owned by, or Machinima and Rooster Teeth were owned by Time Warner. And as a result, the show called The Know was able to change to Inside Gaming. They were actually able to get the rights to Inside Gaming back because in a weird way, it all became owned by a single company. And maybe that's what's going to happen to Bethesda, or specifically Obsidian. People have wanted Obsidian to make Fallout New Vegas 2, and now that both Bethesda and Obsidian are owned by Microsoft, theoretically, Obsidian could ask Microsoft to let them use the license to Fallout New Vegas, to use the Fallout license and make Fallout New Vegas 2, which you know people would fucking want. Which, isn't it ironic that now Bethesda owns two of the big, or Microsoft now owns, like, because when Microsoft bought Bethesda, the joke was that, like, oh, look at them, right? Look at Microsoft. They're buying up Bethesda to make their own, right? To basically they're buying up, Microsoft bought Obsidian to make their own Bethesda, right? Outer Worlds was clearly Fallout New Vegas. This other fantasy game made by them is clearly, Skyrim, right? Is their Elder Scrolls. It's not subtle in their way. Grounded is their freaking Fallout 76, even though it's better than Fallout 76. Because fuck Fallout 76, man. I haven't played it. I own it. I have not played it. Bought it for $3. But yeah, so, like, now that they own both studios, that's kind of crazy. But I would love to see either a Fallout New Vegas 2, or even just have Obsidian go back in and remaster Fallout New Vegas. Ooh, that would be a big fucking deal. Like, people would love that. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody does. Who knows? Because we also don't know how Xbox, or how Microsoft Xbox is treating their studios, which is the big point I'm trying to get at. That, like, who is Bethesda, like, right? Is it going to end up like Rare, or are Bethesda just kind of letting these studios do their own things, and only saying, like, oh, make whatever game you want, but just make it exclusive for our platform. Here's some money. Is that basically what Bethesda's doing, or what Microsoft is doing? God damn it, I keep screwing up these names. We don't know at the moment. And that's a big deal for a lot of people. Because Microsoft has kind of said they don't plan on going in and messing with these studios, but we will never actually know. We'll never actually know if they are or not. Because we've seen other studios that have been bought up, like studios EA bought, right? Unicronic Arts, where they'll go in, massively change up a studio, and then just close it down. So, who knows? I was going to say, did we get a Gulliver one? No, we're 4 visits away from Gulliver. We did get Shady Shakedown. I feel like I should be shaking trees more sometimes. Just it takes so long. Is that the only one I got? I guess so. Yeah, but today was today we didn't really do anything. I mean, I talked about for like Bethesda and Microsoft for a while. We didn't really do anything we didn't really do that much today. I don't know. It's been a busy past few days, and while I always have new projects to work on, or I can find new projects, part of me wants to wait at least a little bit before I do the rock garden. Like, sure, I could do it like at some point, but I kind of want to take my time, right? Take a break, take it slow a little bit. Same thing. I really need, what I really would like to do now that I have this built. Now that I've built this bridge over here and finished up the school, now that I've done this and worked on this, I really want to finish developing everything else. The turnips are ruining our 5-star island, so we'll sell those sometime in the next few days. We still haven't seen a Lily of the Valley, which is a big deal. And a part of me wants to, like, if I can pick a place to grow it, I'd love to grow the Lily of the Valley over here. Kind of it's in its like own separate area. Maybe even like fence it off. That'd be cute. But yeah, I do also want to work on this museum, but I do got to move these rocks at some point. Because I do want to redo the pond, and then we've got the garden over here, but I'm not really doing anything with the garden. Because it's just weird, like we're in this weird spot. And I do have a lot of the flowers I need for the garden now. Like if I need something, I can easily enough get it. It's just a matter of how. But I do want to work on this pond, because I do also want to get rid of this pond and probably these. And then once we get rid of these rocks, we'll be able to take this path and extend it over here. Or down here and over here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that. I don't know, there's a lot, and we might even just move the crab rave in general. Like, part of me really does like it, like, over here in the bottom right corner. Like, I think that's a good spot for it. But it might also not be the best spot in general. You know what I'm saying? You seeing what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I still like the idea of the crab rave, though. I still think this is, like, just like a spur that, like, I always kind of, like, with the spider crab, originally it was supposed to be a guitar player, but that may come back another day. But, like, once we put it here, the idea of just the crab rave just kind of falling into place was perfect. Like, it was in no way intentional, but it just kind of fell into place in a way that I really like. I thought you did something. Oh, it was you who did that. Yeah, crab rave. I love the... It was originally just a firework viewing area. And then our island, like, if we look at the map, it's starting to, like, connect together now. Like, you can actually see, like, the paths and how they move around the island. There's still some weird, like, blank spaces, like, the mountain area is kind of blank. Right, there's still some weird... Part of me thinks I should move the Pride Garden up by one. But, looking at the map, this isn't too bad. I think the river's still a little too big, but... that's just me. We've had to make some weird compromises for the river over the time. Yeah, even though it was a short, weirdish day today where we just went around and shake trees and talked about Microsoft and Bethesda for like 30 minutes... I think that's actually going to be where we end off for today. I gotta go fucking work on that. I got stuff to do for class tomorrow, but I also do want to do the 10-year anniversary thing. I gotta get that done at some point. Because I want it up tomorrow, because tomorrow's the 10-year anniversary, and fuck, I have not worked on it nearly as much as I should. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to end off for today. Yeah, it's weird because we had 2 big days in a row getting the 5-star. We had 3 redoing the school area, like making it better, building the Snurch, and then fighting Audie. We had 3 big days in a row, and now we're just kind of falling back into that lull that is Animal Crossing. And also, we still haven't done Fall Guys yet. That I'm gonna push that off ad infinitum. I think we still have some time before season 1 wraps up, so yeah, that's just gonna keep getting pushed off for a little bit. Maybe Thursday now, because I do have something special planned for tomorrow, potentially. Oh look, Maureen is now in that weird area behind the Snurch. I want to see just somebody in the Snurch. I should put like a single chair in there, just for like a place for us to sit in like the front row. Put a pew maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it was a weird day. It was a weird day today. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time. Peace.